enjoy the fun, chatting with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.
Hello, and welcome to Kickin and Crocs, the podcast where we talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and all sorts of stuff. And we're whispering because Dave has a headache.
It's actually hurting worse.
It's actually, yeah.
Exactly.
Dave has a headache, so we're
Giving me
gonna...
more of a headache.
That's giving you more of it? It's
Yes.
the hissing that comes out of it.
Oh,
Yeah. I only know this because
So if we be
It's-
louder,
No, it's and the annoyance that comes with it too. You can't discount the annoyance.
My name is Steve, the annoying third of Kickin and Crocs,
My name is Dave, the charming, handsome, and wonderful
and headaches
third of Kicking and Crocs.
and headaches.
And I'm Nick. Hi. Final third. What's up,
Nothing
everybody?
wrong with Nick. Nothing wrong with Nick. He's fine.
Nothing wrong at all. All good here. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening.
Good morning,
whatever.
good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the
the
day.
Truman
is that
Show
you're
it.
listening
We're
to
going to
yeah.
Truman Show it a little bit. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there. Light on the comments last week, and by light I mean none. So I expect you guys to kick it up on today's show.
Yeah.
Comments, conversations. Would love
They
to
don't
hear.
they don't like our Zoom episodes apparently.
Why? Dave did a great screen share. We saw ridiculous outfits and great comparisons to a goofy show from the 90s.
Doesn't affect the audio ones at all.
Not at all.
No, that's true. That's true. But for those few that watch, it was great. Great shares. So, but I did notice that a lot of the times when I laughed, it like was dead air. Like it didn't actually pick up the
Well, because you had
laughter.
moved away from
Yeah.
the
No, but I had the,
lavalier
lavalier the whole
on.
time.
Oh, I don't know.
When I
That's kinda
talked, it picked it up, but not the laughter, which is
Interesting.
really
Probably maybe
interesting.
caught by outside noise. You know,
Yeah.
since they have the outside
Yeah, how
It was a
sometimes it
different
gets
pitch,
either
yeah.
too the frequency or whatever.
Because I'm
but I
like,
don't know
oh,
how it
maybe
works.
it's the lavaliers weren't connected. But when I heard myself talking, though, when I wasn't near the computer, when I walked away, I was
yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
true.
never mind.
That's true. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know these sorts of things.
Technology.
I'm no audio
eludes
engineer.
me.
Don't understand.
Yeah,
Hey, flannel. Hey.
Tis the season.
it is. I'm gonna have to find
Dave
out.
and I are twinning with flannels.
I gotta get. I gotta spend my $50 Crocs gift card still.
You've been saying this
Like
for
I
5
said.
episodes.
I know,
Episodes.
but now
Black
there's
Friday.
the tonight. Well, tonight
Let's go
there's
Black
2
Friday
for $50 tonight.
There's the buy one.
Let's
Yeah,
go
it's
Black
2 for
Friday
50.
shop. Wait, tonight is in Sunday night or tonight is in
No, tonight is in
right now.
right
tonight.
now.
So
That's
Friday
it.
night.
So,
2 days ago.
It's
Sorry,
2:50.
people. It's already over.
2
2 for $50.
It's been going on for
yeah.
a little bit.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah. Sorry, people.
But they
It's over
say
now.
it ends tonight for some reason.
That's correct.
So I'm gonna have to look at it and see if I want it. If not, then I wait for Black Friday. I don't know if we're going to the store. I don't know if we're going to the store.
We should go shopping.
I don't know if I want to punish myself that much.
Yeah, no.
I'll drive.
What does that have to do with it?
No, what we should do.
So I'm stuck in a car with you?
Yes.
No. We should do the old school, go at like 1 in the morning.
Now, sir, you are speaking Steve's language. Okay. Steve would love to do that.
Midnight outing.
Yes.
Midnight outing,
I'll
Thanksgiving,
bring
wrap
the-
up.
Listen.
I'll bring the tent.
Yeah, literally as long
I don't know
as
what time they
I am
open
able
anymore.
to chug some caffeinated drinks, then I will be good to go.
I don't know.
Well, I've got multiple thermoses for coffee because
Let's do
they
it.
were hunting thermoses.
Let's do it. I've
I
never
don't know
done,
if
never
they
done it
still do
before.
that,
So
though.
I'd
They
be
used to.
willing.
They used to be able to go to
Camp
the
out.
outlets at like midnight. They used to open at like midnight. I don't know if they still
I
do
have
it
never
because a
done
lot of
any
places
midnight
stopped.
camp
I
outings
wonder
or
what
anything
the-
No,
like
you don't camp out. I mean, they would just open at midnight and they would just go.
Yeah, they would do all nighters.
that. Do they still do that?
He has to find out.
I don't know.
They stopped
because
the
a lot of
COVID.
places stopped doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Even regular hours, places haven't gone fully back to
No,
regular hours.
but they stopped
still.
doing it because everybody,
Oh, now you have internet sales.
with the Black Friday, like people stopped doing the opening early thing.
Right, because there's no lines of people outside anymore. So what's
But
the point?
I gotta say, when I was in, I want to say college, walking around the outlets at like 1 in the morning was kind of cool.
It was pretty
Like an
quiet, right?
adventure. No, there's a million people there because it was Black Friday.
You know, it was
Friday.
nice. We went with.
But it was cool because
We went to the mall. I took Luca to the mall, and I can't tell you the last time I walked around the mall. Just like to walk around. And I think I told you guys. I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but I told maybe we did. If we did, stop
like
me.
the mall.
About Dick's Sporting Goods, the
Yes.
new setup, right? So that was fun.
Right in the back.
Yep. So that
I
was
like
really
the mall.
fun. The mall's nice.
I once almost got a suit at the mall,
You got one.
and I got talked into another suit.
You didn't get the other one.
I know. Right now.
You
Still
should
haven't
go
gotten
back.
The other one.
That's Ocean County Mall, though, right?
chance for me to go and steal it from him.
Well, he didn't buy it, so now it's not a steal. So now it is.
But he still
up
wants
for,
it, though.
It's up for
Still,
grabs.
I'm good.
It's up for grabs now.
Nah, you still want it.
Listen, you
100%
can't get any
still
suits,
I need less
Mr.
clothes now.
Crocs cowboy shoes.
Hey, man. I thought it was worth it. and
If
it
I
has
were you,
been.
I'd be wearing them every week for the rest of the year.
I don't
It's
know
only
about
a
the rest
couple
of the
months.
year.
I'd
but-
be reselling those things, trying to get some money back.
Nah, bro.
Use them as a
I'm
planter.
I'm gonna use them in some videos. I'm gonna use them in
Oh.
some kicking techniques of the week and
oh my god,
some
techniques
challenge
of the week.
videos.
That's gonna be funny. I like
Here,
it.
howdy partners. Here's your technique of the week.
Technique of the
I don't
week.
think that's gonna happen, but okay.
I mean, it'll happen, unfortunately for
Don't
you.
say it won't.
Unfortunately
Technique
for
of the
you.
week.
Yeah, technique
We
of the
call
week.
this the stay single. And
That I can help you with if you need advice on how to
We
stay
call
single.
this
Come
the
talk
no
to me.
date.
Come talk to Steve if you need help staying
I just-
single.
I
We
got
call this
You-
Riz Reducer.
you know, it was a conversation.
I got you.
There was a conversation all week that we were
comment below,
talking
let
about.
me
'Cause I
know.
was just talking with Alex about this too. The return of streaming services to basically the cable format.
Yep, we're pretty much there.
We are there.
So like,
It's worse.
It is.
Because it's harder
It's
to
a
keep
lot
your,
worse.
your hands on
we were
what's
talking
where.
about it because
So $40 per month is the Disney Plus Hulu no ads, and then ESPN Unlimited with ads bundle. That's $40 a month for
Right.
the first year.
but
for
like,
the first year.
For the first year.
but like, so like,
I'm
we
ready
were
to
talking
just
about
go
it
back to
because like
cable.
it's basically just cable because it feels like the '90s because now you have you have commercials that you can't skip.
Nope.
And you can't DVR it, so you can skip through
You
it.
just pay more money because it
It's-
grows on trees, right?
I can't stand the commercials. I'm like, what the heck
Well,
is
you
happening?
know, and we were saying it's worse than like the '90s TV because you
was
got a
unable to watch TV in the
variety of
90s.
commercials in the '90s.
Yeah, now it's the same.
Now it's the same commercial. Every time it goes to the next ad. Why am I so hunched? Every time I go to the
You
same,
don't have your pillows, bro.
every time we go to they play the same commercial.
Yeah, it's the same commercial.
It's not
break.
even like they change it up. It's like
The best one,
The
or I
ad
should
for
say,
this-
the one that's the most tolerable is 100% Prime Video, because their ad break, at least every show
They're
that
shorter.
I've watched has been like 60 to 90 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah.
like an old
Yeah.
school commercial.
And like, there's only 2 ad breaks. In
Yeah, the one Disney's
show.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot.
wild.
There's a lot.
Well,
That's
Hulu,
why.
Hulu was like unwatchable with the
Yeah,
ad one.
I know,
Like I
I
had the
never
Hulu,
watched it.
ESPN.
Oh, I've had
Disney
Hulu
Plus
had
bundle
free
when
for
it
years.
First started, and I was
Yeah.
like,
I've had
can't
ad
anything on
free Hulu for years.
So did you
I've had it
see?
for
So
years.
so WWE. So you see they're putting the ads on the mats now,
Yes.
and there is now discussion of them putting business logos on the titles.
Oh,
That is the,
The belts.
stupidest thing I've ever heard
It
of in
is
my life.
So
I
dumb.
just,
But they're looking. They literally had sample belts with like Facebook and Meta and
Well, you know-
whatever
you know why-
on the belts.
you know what
Don't
hit
do
me?
it.
why it came up is because this is the first season of anime, like the fall to winter season,
Okay.
where I'm watching shows on 3 different platforms, and I'm like, Alex and I were talking about it, we're like, man, I'm gonna have to start looking up how to pirate some things. We're like, because we used to pirate all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Back in the day, allegedly.
We as in
but,
society in
Right.
general, no one.
but you
on
know,
this couch.
Netflix, Crunchyroll, and like one other streaming service have really combined to crack down on keeping that from happening. So you know what the number one pirate site on the FBI list for like
For streaming services.
no, just in general of like pirated sites for anything
This is for research
was
purposes.
Kiss Anime, which is one from back
Oh.
in the day.
Oh, okay. I don't ever use Kiss Anime. Yep.
I know, neither did I.
No.
So
I thought it was.
Don't even look at me.
They had what? They had more recently was what? Teacup was a pirating
there's been a
site,
couple of
and
them.
there's a whole
But
bunch of
anyway, so it hit me because I'm watching on 3 different streaming services. I was like, and then there's a couple animated Alex and I were on to watch, and it's on High Dive, which is another streaming service that's owned by Amazon. So Amazon gives you some of the stuff on Prime, but some of the stuff you have to have High Dive, and you're like,
Yeah, I feel like we discussed this 2
I can't
episodes ago.
get
I think
another one.
I heard of this.
I
Yeah,
can't get another one.
No.
We discussed High Dive.
yeah, we discussed how to.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
But, like,
already. I only have.
I need to get Paramount for the UFC now.
And I don't even know where I can't even keep track of where WWE is anymore.
Unlimited. It's gonna. It's well.
Yeah.
No, but
put it
right now
this
it's
way.
not.
For
No, but
it's
in
still on
2026.
Peacock. Yeah, the ESPN Unlimited thing is going into effect
The same
in
time as UFC.
2026.
The same
Yep.
time as UFC,
Same time
though.
as UFC. Now, for right now, it's still on.
And where's
Peacock.
UFC going now?
Paramount Plus.
And WWE's going where?
ESPN Unlimited.
You see the fact that we're having this conversation is already annoying.
Yes.
Well, it's like when you used to get channels, right? And you used to
Yeah.
have like, I have to get the bundle, but I really only want this channel, but I have to get the bundle because they don't let you just choose
Yeah.
channels.
Oh,
It's the
I
same
gotta
thing,
get.
like,
why? Who wants HBO Max and
but it's
Showtime
like, it's like,
and Cinemax?
But there's like,
oh my
there's
god!
like, there's like 2 shows I want to watch on Netflix, but then there's like 2 shows that like the only thing I want to watch on Paramount. I mean, maybe there's something on it, but the main thing is the UFC. But I have to have the streaming service, I have to have UFC.
The only thing that
So annoying.
So let's say that
So
it is
annoying.
that type of situation. I actually know.
It
I
is.
know people that do this. Let's say that it is that type of situation.
Oh, I
where-
know people that do this too. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, you know exactly what
But
I'm
tell me,
saying.
I don't know.
Okay, where they sign up for the streaming service, they watch the show.
And then
Cancel
When they're
it.
done with the show, they cancel it.
Don't worry, they're going to catch you there too, because they're going to be
Eventually.
like, now if you pay it ahead of time, you'll get a discount. But if you cancel early,
Well, that's what
whatever,
Disney
whatever,
Plus
they'll
did in the
catch you.
beginning. When Disney Plus first launched, and I know this because my older brother and his fiance, they got Disney Plus this way. You were able to pay in advance
For, like, the year.
1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
And they did that. And
What-
so, like,
what
for
annoyed
1
That
to
was
2
great 'cause it was
years,
so
they
cheap
were
when it
set.
first opened.
What
Yeah,
annoyed
exactly.
me about Disney Plus was I did the bundle right off the bat, right? Because I knew you had to have it for.
But I have the bundle, but apparently I don't have the bundle.
Well,
bundle.
so I had
The ad-free one is
I
what
had
you're
the
talking about?
original ESPN, Hulu.
The original bundle is ads now.
I had the original bundle, like the very first one you can get, like right when it launched. I was like I was like right in there, and then for a while it was wonderful, except because you got Disney Plus, you got the ESPN Plus,
and Discovery,
and you got
which was awesome.
which was looped in, but
Discovery's
Hulu,
still in there,
and
right?
you got
Some of it.
you got Hulu.
National Geographic. I'm sorry, National
But
Geographic.
what they did, they gave you Hulu with the ads. So the other two were
Yep.
like straight up, and then Hulu was with ads because Hulu was a big service.
Yes,
So I was like, you think they grandfather in at least a little bit?
nothing.
They not only did they raise the cost, but then they added the ads. So I'm paying more
For what I
I'm
had.
watching ads.
For what I had.
I'm like, what? Usually, like, if you have to watch ads, the cost should go
Streaming
less.
wise, right? Look, so streaming wise, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu Mix, Xbox, Switch.
But those two are video game services, though.
But they say again, still, it's a service if you want to play. And the Xbox now has the different tiers. They went to a tier system.
Yeah.
So I have the lowest tier just so you can play
Hey, did
online.
you see?
Because the other one is
I'll ask that.
$25 a month or whatever that is. If I want to do the ultimate, whatever that nonsense is.
the ultimate.
Well, yeah, I mean, just
and the
entertainment. I spend so much on entertainment.
bundle.
I have Disney Plus with the Hulu bundle with ESPN
You
Plus.
figure we're already
I
$120
have-
a month
I have
almost.
Netflix.
Yeah,
I
at least.
have
Yep.
Disney Plus. I have Netflix. I have a Crunchyroll account. I have Amazon Prime. Which,
Oh,
Prime
I forgot I
helps,
have
but
Prime,
I have
too.
Prime. I
Yeah.
mean, at least you get
That's
an
actually
expensive
not
Prime.
that expensive,
That's not
yeah.
that bad.
Prime's not so bad. Plus,
I
you get a
have-
whole bunch of other stuff.
I have
with that, too.
cable,
It's well worth
which
the cost.
I mean, cable again. It's a streaming service they do now
Yep.
because it's not like they run a cable.
I
to
just
your
talked to
house.
Nicole. I'm like, I think we're going to get rid of the cable. Because
Oh, you still have it too.
I still have it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
see,
my
it's a
father
sh-
didn't get rid of it
It
either.
streams.
No, no. I think not the version that we're talking
No,
about. correct?
no. I
yeah,
have that
he's
one.
exactly.
You have
right.
that too?
So
Okay,
cable
we
doesn't- no, cable doesn't really. Most people that have cable now, it's a stream. They give you a box and it just streams to the box.
Oh, we don't. Oh wait, maybe we do. I don't know. Does the cable still run outside your guys' house?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it always runs to the house.
From outside?
No.
Yeah, there's
No.
a cable that runs to the house, and then when the
That's
one
your
that
internet.
comes in, you could be right. It could be the internet.
Oh.
If you're using the same box I have, that's your internet.
All right.
Because
That
I know
runs
for a
to the
fact.
house.
Because
Yeah,
because
could be
I
right.
don't because I don't recall. Like we don't have a box like that.
No, because what you have is you have a fiber optic now.
I do, yes.
So you have like myself, so it's fast.
That
as I do it.
insanely
So there's a
thin wire
Correct.
that
So there's
corrects
a,
it all.
right, it runs to the house, but that is streamed. So there's no cable wire that goes to the back of that box. It's a plug. It just plugs in like anything else, and you run HDMI to your
Oh.
TV.
I think we do have old school cable then. Because we used to, ours does not have just a plug.
You have the little screen.
I-
Yeah,
with the
yeah, it does.
That's old school cable.
Yeah, because my dad never got rid of that.
But you,
I didn't even think
who
that
do you
still
have,
existed.
though? Do you have
Still does.
Comcast? Because Comcast still does that.
Xfinity is our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yes,
Comcast.
that's yeah. it's
Okay, so
Comcast.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
So that's,
That's
why
old
they still
school.
do
That's
coax
what it is then.
cable. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
My
still
father never
good.
got rid of it because of he's
You know
he's
what's
old
in-
school. He doesn't really
still
trust
you know
the
what's
streaming.
interesting?
He doesn't
You know
really
what's
trust the
interesting?
streaming. But
That actually is cheaper, so you should watch for it. It's actually cheaper. The older cable.
stream-
is
oh, the older
actually
cable's
more-
cheaper.
No.
older cable's more expensive.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
So-
what's-
but, that's why I was fascinated when you said you have YouTube TV because most
we
people
do.
use
Well, that's from my brother.
no because most people use YouTube TV to replace their services
Yes.
on cable.
Yes, but you know what's funny is
My cousin,
my
did Hulu,
my father.
full Hulu at the time.
Yeah.
The
to
TV?
replace cable. Yeah, Hulu
Well,
TV.
my father was at first I thought, oh my God, he's being so stubborn. Every single time I said, you'd save some money, you just get rid of the cable. Then you're not paying for that. You're watching the same thing anyways. And he kept saying, no, He's like, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. And then the deal with YouTube TV and Disney blew up.
Yep.
And all of the Disney properties, all of the ESPN, all of ABC, all of it was pulled from YouTube TV. Guess where it still is?
Cable.
On the cable. And my father was
I
like,
still get it too.
Well, what's funny is cable is really almost better than some of the streaming
I still
setups
get.
now.
You know what? I priced that what
You
it
know,
would be.
yeah.
I priced that what
So
it would
I
be
stopped-
if
I
I
stopped trying to
canceled
convince him to get rid of
the TV and just got just got the internet and then did like a YouTube TV or something like that.
YouTube TV is the most expensive out of all the live TVs.
Yeah, but
now.
there's nothing.
It's
There is
most
no
expensive.
streaming cable replacement that costs less because you still need internet. You still have to pay for the internet.
And now the cable companies aren't stupid. They
They
jacked up
know
the internet
that.
costs 'cause
Right.
that's their only way of making money now.
So you're still bound, and the people in my neighborhood are getting like the T-Mobile, but it's like 5G. It's not the same. It's not great.
I don't know. I mean, I'm waiting for Elon to send over.
Come on,
Yeah,
Elon.
come on, send it over.
Well, you can
Go our
get
way.
it. You can
What
get
is
it.
it? Starlink?
Starlink.
Yeah, Starlink. Yep.
I just don't know if it's as good as because fiber optic is good.
I'll have to look into what you guys were
Well,
saying.
I
But
told
this
you
is
about
cheaper
Verizon
than
and
the
my
old
little,
school cable.
My little
The
battle
old
with
school
the Verizon
cable's
guy.
cheaper.
Old school cable is cheaper
I-
than this.
Yes.
is
Did
what
we
you're
talk about
saying.
that on the?
Yeah.
We did last week about my battle with the Verizon guy. Did we talk about that on
No,
the show?
no, we didn't. All you did was text us about it.
Oh,
Wait, no, we did.
Oh yeah.
Did we
No, the
talk
guy
about
in the
it on the show?
backyard.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
On the show we talked about
No,
it.
we did not.
We-
We
oh,
have
that's
to
right,
talk
we
about
did,
that.
we did,
Okay.
we
But
did.
real fast, because we got on this subject, I just want to. Since you brought up the Xbox, did you see Valve's announcement?
No. Wait, which one? The one where the one for what is it called? The streaming service, the gaming service. What is it called? Steam.
Steam.
So
That they're
Valve
gonna have
owns
their own
Steam.
system.
They have their own system.
Yeah, I did see it. Never mind, I
That
did
whole
see it.
announcement for it. And
So
it looks
now
like
that
it's
ruins-
going to take Xbox's thunder.
Yes,
like
because Xbox's
mad.
biggest thing for the new Xbox was that it was going to be the console for Steam,
Steam.
and now they just
And
they
Steve's
showed
like,
it.
Here's our hardware. They did a whole
And
launch
it's
trailer on
cheap,
IGN.
and it's not that expensive. It's like the regular price
They
of
did-
a.
they did
I
a-
still say it's better to just get a PC. I still
I mean,
say it's better to
maybe,
just
but-
get a PC,
but I mean,
baby. Because think about it. Then you have a computer
but
and you have a gaming system.
Steam's games are cheaper, and if they are launching this system, they're going to launch it like a current console because they're launching it like
Yeah.
this
That's what it
Christmas,
is.
I think.
It's essentially what it
it's-
is. It's a console.
But the Xbox one, I think I told you guys, was going to be like $1,000 or more.
Yeah.
This
But
one's
I
going to
mean,
be like $500,
yes, it is.
$400.
So it's
PC
the
can run
same.
anything that's Steam. Yes,
That's
I
where
agree
Steam
with you.
is, yeah.
But if you're just a kid that like, I don't want a PC. I want to hook something up to my TV and play.
That's good.
I mean, so they did the launch trailer on IGN, and I was like, oh,
I did see that,
Goodbye,
yes.
Xbox. So,
it.
wow.
That Steam they
was
took
like,
the steam out of their engines.
wow. It looks like an Xbox, though, kind of.
It
doesn't
really,
It's
yeah,
like
I
it's
thought
like
it
a
was.
cube.
I'm like, wait, they're advertising it already? Like, no, that is not Xbox. It's their own
They
hardware.
did a whole launch trailer for it. I was like, wow, all right.
Well, it's funny because from a business perspective on my end, I was on GoDaddy the other a couple months
on
ago
GoDaddy.
for the website.
Yeah.
That's to
And,
say, that's what our website is hosted with.
No,
and
but like to just go on GoDaddy. Like,
yeah, I had a reason to be there. I wasn't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
randomly on it. And they started advertising credit card machines and services. I'm like, oh, I wonder who's sponsoring them. They're doing it themselves. And it's the same thing. They were supposed to initially actually go into partnership with someone, and now they're not. They're running it themselves. And I was like, oh man, this is exactly what the Steam the company's doing now.
Yep.
100%.
It's like, oh yeah, you can still work with the Xbox thing, or you can just get it right from us. And again, Xbox has very few exclusives. What's keeping them
Well,
alive? I don't know.
PlayStation is still the king of exclusives.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Nintendo.
And
Nintendo,
Nintendo, I think, is
Nintendo's
the
probably
king.
the king of exclusives.
Yeah.
Because they actually produce a lot of their own.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The new Did you see the new Mario Brothers trailer?
The
Yes.
movie trailer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks so good.
Super Mario Galaxy trailer.
So
we got
good.
Rosalina before
Good.
Daisy. I just want to point that out.
And she looks awesome.
Yeah, I think that's kind of. I kind of feel like it was like, oh, we got Rosalina before Daisy. Daisy come first.
Yeah. And did you see when spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen the trailer, but when Bowser Jr. comes in and the metal
Yes.
takes over,
Yeah.
it's the music from Spider-Man.
Prowler.
Yes.
It's the Prowler theme.
That was so cool.
I love that.
And it
little
sounded
piece, so
very good. It's
There-
very nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks
Yeah,
good.
I'm here to get my dad. And the scene with him and Mario and Luigi with Bowser was funny.
Yeah.
It was very
Hey, Luigi, what's up? Hey, Mario.
Mario.
Hey, Mario. I love
And then
it.
he just goes, "It's trash."
Yes. Oh my God, it was so funny. Oh, that
It's
whole
gonna be good. I'm looking forward to
interaction was
it.
good.
There's a whole list of movies.
Still
that are
waiting
coming
for
out.
Yoshi.
There's a whole list of movies coming out in 2026.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know if I still have the list up, but I was looking at it on Instagram. There's a lot coming out in 2026, and like, some things I'm like, pass, and some things like, okay, I'll see that.
Yeah, Street Fighter. We're gonna
Yeah.
watch it.
Well, we're gonna watch that. Sorry,
We're
yeah.
definitely watching Street Fighter.
Anyway, so let's hear about your Verizon guy,
So with the Verizon guy,
The
Verizon
Verizon
is
guy.
bringing lines into my neighborhood.
which is awesome.
Yes, everybody's
'Cause that
excited
means you
about
can, that
it.
means you can
Good
get
for
Optimum if
you.
you want, and it can go into
Into Verizon, yeah, I can
Yeah.
if I want Fios or whatever they have.
Fios.
And they had put door hangers just saying, "Hey, we're coming to a neighborhood near you soon." That's basically all it said. Great. All of a sudden, I'm in the house and Nicole's there, and I look and there's someone in my backyard, and I'm like, "What is going on?" So Nicole's like, "Oh, maybe we should call the police." I'm already outside. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like,
I would have been out there
First
too.
thing you do, yeah.
yeah,
You just
I
go
was
outside.
like, "Can I help you?" "Oh, well, I'm with Verizon." I'm like, "Why are you in my backyard?" "Oh, yeah, well, we need to do what?" "Why didn't you knock on my door?" "Why are you in my backyard?" "Well, I'm allowed to be here." "What?" No, you're not. Nope. Is your name on the house? You paid it. Buddy, you need to knock on my door.
I'm
I
allowed
said,
to
"What if
be
my
here?"
kids were back here or the dog, and you would have let the dog run out?" Like, you can't just walk in my. And this is what set me off. You can't just walk in my back door. Knock on the door. He goes, "I could do whatever I want. Like, I'm here because Verizon tells me that we need to do this measure, and that's it." And that's when I was like, "Well, now you're gonna leave. Now you're gonna leave right now." He goes, "Well, if you want, you can call the police."
I will.
"I will. Sounds
Yeah.
good." I said, "That'll be better for you if I call the police."
Yeah.
It is a good alternative for you if I call the police. And then he's like kind of backing out and walks out. And I'm like, "You guys need to knock on the doors because there's a lot of kids in this neighborhood." And he's like, "Well, we don't have time to knock on everybody's door. Then don't come here."
Yeah.
What do you want me to
That's
tell
it.
you?
So
I
simple.
don't care. You're in a neighborhood with families.
When does
you don't just walk in their backyard.
You're not a government employee. You're not when.
No,
since
you're
when,
nobody.
well, like I know meter readers will sometimes like.
But that's
walk
different.
through.
The meter is on the side of the house,
Yeah.
and it's accessible.
You don't gotta
He
go in anybody's
opened
yard.
The gate,
Yeah, no, you don't gotta go in
and
anybody's
I
yard
just
for meters.
happened to the gates never opened. I just
Yeah.
happened to have
Yeah,
it
yeah.
open because my landscaper
Well,
was coming that
since
day.
when does working for an independent private company give you right to trespass on
so,
somebody's
but
property?
here's the funny thing. So I did call the police. I had them come in.
You did call the police.
I did absolutely.
Absolutely.
Was the guy already gone?
And they say again.
The guy was already gone at that point?
No, I knew where his truck was. I would have blocked them in. I knew exactly where they were. But no, they were still walking down the street. And he had another guy on the other side of the street shaking on my other neighbor's fence. She's got 3 little babies. She's home alone. The husband's at work. I was like, "Stop shaking the fence. Don't touch it. You can't
I
go
will
in that
murder you all."
backyard. It's locked."
Yeah.
And so the police come and they talk to him. And it's like, "Yeah, they're permitted by." And I was like, "Listen, I get it. But I am telling you, they are not permitted by anyone in this neighborhood to just go in their
In the
backyards.
backyard.
There's no notification. There's no phone call. They don't even have any identification. Always got the jackets. I'm like, I said the neon orange crossing guard jacket I can get off Amazon in an hour.
Yeah,
I said I
like-
can get it at a Halloween store. What do you mean that he's got the jacket? I said
It's
the
not
local
identification.
my 70-year-old grandmother can have that jacket to walk my kids
Cool.
across.
I'm gonna
the
call my
street.
lawyer.
Yeah, I'm like, "What are you?" And I was nice to the
Show me
police.
the
'cause
permit.
The police were all. Well, that's what I said.
Show me the
Why
permit.
don't they have a lanyard that says the name of the company and on behalf of Verizon? At the very least, have that.
Who grants a permit to just go on other people's property? Where's that permit come
Yeah,
from?
that's
And if
interesting.
they
I've never
did
heard of
get
that
if they
before.
did get that approval because they're running lines, you should every single one of your representatives should have a copy of it with them to show residents.
100%.
Yes.
So yeah, so
So what
basically,
and the police are like, there's nothing we can do.
yeah, they're like, "We'll keep an eye on it if you hear anything," and I'm like, "They're not supposed to be going in their yards, right?" And he's like, I'm like, "Yeah, what?" I'm like, "They're really not supposed to go in the yards, but I'm not here to fight you. Thank you." They came out like they were on it. The cops were right
Well,
there.
who says they can run a line in
And-
your backyard?
They
Well, he
wasn't trying
said,
to run a
he
line,
goes,
it
"Yeah,
doesn't
they're
sound
spraying." I'm like, "They were in the backyard." He goes, "Yeah, that's a little weird." I'm like, Yes, you should talk to them about that. There's no reason they should have been in my backyard. He goes, well, maybe they were looking for first of all, what does gas have to do with the power lines? Nothing, or the electrical lines. And by the way, the lines that come to my house, it's not difficult. You can follow them through the street.
It's like,
They go from here to the side, and they happen to go right next to my, the electrical line is right on the side of the house. I said, it's not difficult to follow the lines. There is no reason for them to come into the yard.
Why are they in my backyard?
At all. And no one could answer it. So, of course, you try to call the company. Good luck. The spider web of nobody.
Yeah, like
no,
that,
you can't get hold of any. And you call the local store, and they have no control over because
Yeah,
it's
of course not.
corporate.
They're local,
and they
yeah.
don't know where to send
know
you.
what to do,
They
yeah.
don't know what's going on. So,
So when
I called the
Verizon
police.
employee
The
ends up getting
police.
shot.
Well,
Yeah, like all it takes is one cranky old guy that don't know what's going on.
I'm a cranky old guy.
It doesn't know what's going on.
I'm just letting you know. I'm like, the best thing you could do is let me call the police because
Would they at least understand it? Like they don't, like
the guy was.
the police. Would they,
No, the
like,
police were insanely
We're like, yeah, they
understanding.
definitely don't belong in your backyard.
No, he
Like,
didn't. He didn't understand the backyard thing either. But they also didn't go and re-question him about it, because he's like, "Yeah, no, they're spraying." I'm like, "No. I've had multiple companies come out and spray
Yeah.
out. The gas
Yeah,
company,
it's always
the
been out-
plumbing,
yeah.
sewage.
What are
they
you
always
doing
do
in my
that.
backyard?
The
That
guy,
my fenced
yeah,
in
he went into my
backyard.
private backyard. I said, "What if I wasn't home? My wife is back there, and this tall gentleman just walks back there. She would not be comfortable with that. She's going to panic." I said, "I don't need that happening," and I would have told her to injure that individual and then call the police to protect herself.
Yeah.
I said
You
that's
don't
what
know
I
who
would.
that
And then
is.
what were you going to do? You're going to get on my case?
Well, how do you know I don't have a dog back there?
No, I said that. And guess what? Ivy was out, and she's not a big
No,
dog.
but I mean,
yes. Nothing.
Master
You
Paul
know
had somebody way back in the day.
I heard
And
this
his
story.
dogs are the size of horses.
Well, he had somebody hop the fence. Wanted to get it early started on building something or taking measurements for something.
and didn't call him ahead of time.
Didn't call ahead of time. He got there early, so he just decided, I'm going to go in the backyard. Hot's backyard. Lo and
There's
behold,
big old Diesel. The
there's
English
big
Mastiff.
old Diesel.
The English Mastiff.
And
Good.
Diesel was not having it, so Diesel like gunned him down. This guy went
Good.
running.
Yeah, I'm sure he
and,
jumped
had
that
to
fence
jump
again.
the fence
Yeah,
again
good.
real fast. He's
Good.
like,
Didn't Diesel jump the fence too? I thought Diesel
No,
jumped the fence.
no,
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 he won't.
But Master
They
Paul
won't.
was like, "Well, what are you doing in my backyard? You can't
Yeah.
just go in my backyard. Don't you? Like, are you out of your mind? Like, and you don't know what's in that backyard. Are you out of your mind?
And nowadays with conceal and carry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Also,
asking,
like, what if
you're
you
asking
act-
to get shot.
And what if you accidentally let my dog out?
Now what?
Now what? Now I lose my dog because you're an idiot.
And you think I'm not going to come after you? I'm definitely coming after you. I don't care if you had good
Yeah.
intentions.
Yeah,
You
don't
were
belong
ignorant
in
about it.
somebody's backyard.
Yep.
And that's just common
And when the guy,
sense.
that's what
And if
really
he
set
wasn't
me
like-
off.
and if
he was
more like,
very rude about it.
I'm
I could do whatever,
sorry,
none of that.
I could do whatever I. Oh, you could do whatever you
this
want.
is my job. I could do whatever I want because that's what they need. I can go wherever I need to go. I'm like, absolutely, you cannot. And I said,
You
you're
don't
not
have
coming
a
back.
skeleton
No.
key to just go wherever you go because
No.
you work for Verizon. I'm Verizon. Sorry.
And it's not even.
I mean,
it's like a company contracted by Verizon, and regardless, even less. But I don't care if you
Listen,
are.
I need to go in the bathroom.
I'm gonna say
need to
I
be in
don't
the
care if you're the
bathroom.
government.
My wife's
name
in the
is
shower.
on.
No,
the
I'm allowed. I'm
Yeah,
allowed.
Sorry, sir.
I work for Verizon.
Yes. By the way, this is not even 2-ply, sir. I'm not gonna.
Like,
But that's
who-
what I'm
like,
saying.
Like who? Like, dude.
I'm not losing my
are you-
mind,
are
right?
you- no.
Come on.
I mean, can you imagine, sir? I work for Verizon. I have carte blanche to go wherever
Well, this
I
is
have
exactly
to
this is
go.
exactly
They're
the
gonna
type
put
of thing that
lines
they
in here,
told
so I'm
us.
gonna go wherever I need to go.
This is how they got it to the White House because they're just like, yep, we're from Verizon. They gotta let you in. Verizon can
That's
do what
it.
they want to do. They run the country, so get
That guy, honestly, he got away in a good spot
yeah.
because
I might have burned him.
I backed him out of the yard, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm calling the police.
Did he,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
did he realize how like
He
Were you- how heated
started
were you? Was
to
he-
get.
a little heated?
Well, he didn't
I had-
start out that way.
I had I mean, whatever. I had a knife in my pocket, and
Well, of course, yeah.
and a hand in his face, very nicely. And I started. Listen, I started heated but calm. What are you doing here? What's going on? Did something happen?
Yeah.
Right.
And then he started calm. Oh yeah, I'm here for why are you in my backyard?
Yeah.
And that's when things I cut him off. Yes, I'm like,
I would have been
why are
just
you in my
I
backyard?
would have been just like you. I would have been like, what are you doing in my
Yeah.
backyard?
Well, why didn't you knock on my door? Well, we don't. I mean, look how many houses here. I don't have time to knock.
You don't have time for this?
You-
That's too time consuming for you?
And not only that,
It's the same as you
Dave,
lifting the gate.
my garage, my driveway's full. The front door's open, you know someone's here.
Yeah, someone's home. You know,
Like, I understand maybe
even
pick and
better
choose,
then,
but
that might
come
even
on.
that might even been like, oh, somebody's home.
Listen, I have a meter in my backyard. My meter's in my backyard.
My
so
meter's right there.
my
Yeah, yeah.
I've had people just come up and walk. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yep.
And now I know the meter readers. I'm like, okay, but they're like,
Your meter's in your backyard.
yep,
Yeah, mine's on the side of the house.
Mine's on the side of the house too.
nope, back.
Yeah, it's different for multiple neighborhoods. It all depends on where the wires are coming in.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But
But I'm just like, man, what would you have done if I had the gate closed? Would you then have knocked on the door, right? So knock on the door.
no, he would have jiggled the fence like the other
Yeah,
guy.
like the other guy. Yeah, you said he was shaking someone's fence.
I could, yeah, and that pissed me off too, because then I had to go outside and yell at that guy across the street. Like, what
Was
are you
it different-
doing?
was it a different guy?
Yeah, there was one on each side of the street. They were literally going. They parked at the
Did
end
you
of
have
the
enough
street. and they
time?
were
If there's
walking
two
around.
of you, just knock
Yeah,
on the
there's
door.
two
What
of
are
you.
your problem?
Yeah, what-
It took
what
them
are you talking
longer
about?
to walk around people's houses forever looking for a way in, like criminals, than it would have been if they just said,
We're gonna see in the news imitating Verizon people. We're like,
yeah,
Right?
listen,
Right?
And that's when the police officers, again, great. I really am. I'm just saying it. In Howell, they've been great to me. The response time was awesome. And I even told, because I didn't have the direct police number, so I called 911. And I was like, I am sorry I'm even calling this number. I don't have the non-emergency number. It's not an emergency. So I'm just letting you, everyone's okay. And they're like, no, tell me what's going on. I'm like, okay, not an emergency. And then I went into the description, and they said, we're going to send someone over anyway. Do you know where they are? And she had the streets up and whatever. I said, yeah, here's where they are. This is the cross street they were heading for. The cars are at the other side if you need me to. And they're like, no, don't block them in or whatever. I'm like, okay, but I could, grab some photos of the whatever. Like, no, we'll have somebody there in no time. And they did. The guys were
Literally
there.
in no time. That's
And
great.
they came in fast. And they talked to everything. I'm like, and it's so funny. I was talking to my
Did
neighbor
they talk
at
to
the
the
same
guy at
time.
all?
They did. They went.
Okay.
They went to them first,
least
and
they
then
went
they
to them
came back
first.
to the house to say,
Just to talk to you because they know you made the call.
yeah.
There you go.
And normally you can ask not for them not to do that if you want it to be like anonymous.
Right. Yeah.
But
might as well.
that guy know I'm calling. Like I said, good. I'm calling the cops. That's fine. Sounds good,
yeah,
pal.
you already told
I
him
said
that.
you better
Yeah, he
have a
knows.
prayer in the world that you have your whatever certificates you need to be doing this
Did he
nonsense.
rub it in your face afterwards? Like,
No,
I told
he
you
didn't
I could
even
do-
come near the house again. He walked across the street and then went back to his truck. He didn't
Good.
come near me. I don't need him to go. And here's the thing. Do I think he's a bad person? No. Do I think he was trained on how to handle himself when you're in? No. He was not trained properly. Nor were they prepared properly. They should have had lanyards with IDs and copies of the permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even then, I would have been like, okay.
I
I still
Explain
don't
to
know
me-
why you're in my
yeah.
backyard,
No,
though.
but I refuse to believe
even if
there's-
they show you that. Okay, great. Now, what is it that you're doing back here?
but I
Yeah,
refuse
why-
to
why-
believe.
Yeah, I
Why
still
are
don't
you in
understand
the
why they're allowed
backyard?
in the backyard.
I still refuse to
A
believe there's
fenced-in backyard.
I still refuse to believe there's a permit for them to come into your backyard.
I can't imagine that.
I still refuse to believe that because I
Well,
can't.
this is the type of thing like
If
we
there's
were
anybody
told
that works for Verizon, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, okay,
if there's
okay.
anyone that works for Verizon, and I'm trying to remember the name.
Because you're not
of
going to run lines.
There's
in your
another
backyard.
company.
They're
No.
not, they're not
No,
allowed.
no.
and
those-
there's
that doesn't
another
work that way.
company that they were contracting. My neighbor knows who they are because her husband used to work for the company. I can't
Unless
remember
there's
who they
something new
were.
that we don't know about.
But if you guys have ever had one of these companies come out, or you've worked for them or had a family member, let us know. I've never heard of them having permission to go any carte blanche anywhere in your yard without some kind of notification. And their door, I thought it was the door hangers, said we'll be out next week because Nicole had thrown the hanger away, so I never saw it.
Okay.
My neighbor had it still.
It never
sent
said
me-
anything about it, did it?
All it said was we'll be in the neighborhood.
That was
Didn't
it.
say when, didn't say what for.
But doesn't
Now,
say that
I
they're allowed to
understand,
go
like-
in the
no,
yard.
it just said Verizon's coming soon.
So, like, you
That's
know
what
how
it basically said.
if you're not fenced in, I believe they can walk around your property.
But
But he's
if you're-
fenced in.
That's what I'm saying. But if you are fenced in, I don't think they can just walk wherever they want.
I don't know the law
You
on
gotta
it.
get your gate up. gotta get
Well,
your
yeah,
gate
I
back
know
up as soon as
that.
possible.
Yeah, I always have my stuff locked
When
up.
Xfinity
pretty
came around
good.
to redo our internet way back in 2020, guess what the guy did first? He knocked on our
Yeah,
door.
of course.
And he let us know that they were there.
But that's
right, even though he didn't
common
have to go in the
sense, my
backyard or
opinion.
anything.
I'm trying to see if I have the picture.
Yeah,
of
he
the,
didn't have to go in the backyard or anything. He just had to go to the side of the house where all our connections were. But he still knocked on the door to let us know that he was there, which is exactly what you should do. And now everybody's on their
Yeah.
phones.
Totally. What's
looking-
going on?
My phone's over there. Hi, everybody. I'll
Sorry,
talk too
I'm
long.
just trying to see if I had a copy of that. Oh, here it is, the door hanger. Is this it? Yes. Okay, ready? So you guys
Picture.
can see exactly what was on the door hanger the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get ready. Fiber is coming to your neighborhood.
Great.
That's
Fantastic.
detail. we're excited to bring you our 100% fiber optic network. To make the fiber available to your home, you'll see construction work related to the network update in the coming weeks. Construction work.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean
not
you're going to see
construction.
people in your yard.
So allow me to read.
Yes.
I asked if Verizon can enter a fenced backyard. Verizon can enter a fenced backyard to service or repair equipment if there is an easement or you have previously granted permission. If they are not on an easement and have no permission, entering without consent is trespassing. Easements are often part of the property's original development and may require free and unencumbered access for utility companies. You don't have an easement.
I don't know. We'd have to.
When they
go
lightly
deep.
cannot enter, no easement, no permission. If there is no easement and you have not given consent, Verizon cannot legally enter your yard. You can treat this as trespassing. Just review. If you have an issue, contact Verizon to discuss the easement and potential alternatives. Document everything. Keep a record of all your communication. Yeah. Verizon keeps entering my backyard and effing my life up on Reddit.
That was a year ago. Yeah, when they come in, they just this
is why
crazy.
I'm happy we don't have Verizon. That's why I'm very happy. we
Okay.
don't
So
have
this
Verizon.
guy says,
Oh, and there's a number to call if you have questions. Oh, Jay Fletcher.
they didn't say anything, just left. I found out because, several years ago, one of my neighbors at Firehouse Tech entered our yard, left our gate open, and let my elderly dog run away.
See?
They didn't say anything and just left. I found out because there was, Verizon claims you're a necessary utility can come into onto my property, whatever they want. But each time they come into my yard without permission, they destroy the property in some way. What can I do?
And this is what the guy said. We can do
No
whatever we
traffic
want.
noise.
And I'm like,
Utilities have easement, but if they're giving you notice, if they
but
aren't giving you
are they
notice,
considered an easement?
I guess
mean,
that
utility?
guy is.
A utility?
I guess
utilities
that guy
aren't
was because you said that he
supposed
was
to have an easement. They often don't, especially I think more so in recent years. Verizon Firehouse
So you're supposed to have an easement, right?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I don't.
Or does he have one? Or how does it
He
work?
didn't show us anything.
Nobody has the right to come into your property. That's just absolutely not true. All sorts of people have the right to come in to inform you why it's untrue, very blah 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 blah. Yeah.
So legally, they can probably have some way of getting like a town approval to go and do whatever they're doing. Because the way the police reacted was as if like, yeah, I mean they can
But
do
are they
it. but
utility companies generally have the right to access your
but
property?
are they
without your
considered a
permission.
utility
But I don't
company?
know if they're considered a utility company
Because
you don't
utilities
have
to me
use them.
is like sewer. Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to use
sewer,
them.
water, electric. Those are you to gas. So those are my
Yeah,
utilities.
yeah.
Sewer, water,
Yeah,
electric,
Verizon's
gas.
not because I don't have to use you.
I don't need cable at all. I
Yeah.
don't need internet at all.
It's not a utility.
It's not a required utility.
That's what I'm saying.
And
So,
it's not
like,
paid by taxpayers.
I'd be interested. I'd be interested to see how that plays out because I don't think they have the right to enter your property.
Honestly,
Well, I
they
have
should.
the number to call. Do I
They
feel
shouldn't.
like it's going to get me anywhere? No, but I might just do it to yell at somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Call the
Sometimes
town
it makes
too. I would call the town and be like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that works
What
at the
permit-
town, so
what
I might
permit
reach
do
out.
These guys have
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
allows.
that's
such
actually
things.
And I
that
could
would-
talk
that would
to
probably get you
Leg-
closer than
Leggio, who now
calling
is the mayor. I don't think he would like people going randomly in the yards either. He's pretty good like that. He's a pretty heavy, family-oriented and privacy of space kind of guy.
Yeah,
So,
that's the mayor.
yep. I could always reach out to.
Yeah, so that's
Are you
interesting.
okay?
That's
So
weird.
itchy.
So that
My dry skin.
and then later on we were talking about wrestling stuff. Did you want to? I have no transition to that at all.
Yeah.
Zero.
So I've been wrestling with this guy at Verizon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we were talking about aggressiveness.
Speaking of fighting,
yeah.
well, is there
fiber
wrestling? Is there
optic.
wrestling on? Because there's fights on tomorrow.
Yes.
Big fights or yesterday.
There's
Yesterday.
no big events
Yesterday.
this weekend
No, there's
for
no big events this
wrestling.
weekend.
No, it's just
There's big
regular.
events for the UFC.
They're just building up to an event, but that's all. What's the UFC fights coming up? Or that happened?
Not the ones you're not going to watch or didn't watch because you don't
Those are
like
the
hanging
ones-
out with us.
I love hanging out with you guys, but I'm gonna say what you say often, right? Family time.
Family time at Friendsgiving that you're going to?
Yeah.
Friendsgiving?
At 10 to 1 in the morning?
Right.
At 10
Yeah,
p.m. to
Luke
1
and I hang
a.m.?
out all the time now. That's it.
From 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
He's
That's our time.
I doubt it.
I'm the only one awake.
Don't let your son
I am
stay
the
up that
only
late.
one awake at
Yeah,
10. I
there's
put him to
no
bed at
way.
9 o'clock now because he has to work tomorrow.
No, he doesn't like to come over anymore because he plays video games at that time. He's like, I don't want to be.
No, you know what it is too. It's I fall asleep here and then I'm driving home like half asleep because it gets over at 1 o'clock. But I'll still come over at times. So just I haven't been able to.
In a year and a half.
Has it been that long? No, a year. Has it been that long?
I mean, I can understand him not wanting to have to drive home at that time of night if he's falling asleep here.
Is
Sleep
it
on my
that?
couch.
Is it that?
Just sleep on your couch.
That's
Sleep on my
cool.
couch.
That's cool. You make breakfast?
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
love
sure
it.
his wife would be very happy about that.
She might
She
be.
wouldn't care.
She might be. She'll be like, wow, it's so comfortable in here. No one bother me.
The two big fights tomorrow are yesterday.
Time travel.
The main and the co-main are Weili Zhang is fighting Valentina Shevchenko, which is amazing because
Yes.
Weili vacated her title to move up a weight class to take on Valentina. So it's like two of the best women to ever do it, like going at
They
it.
fought before, right?
No,
They haven't?
no, Weili Zhang's never fought Valentina Shevchenko.
Wait, now
You're thinking of Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
is that the one that had her face messed up?
Somebody else.
She
Which
fought
one is the one that got her-
Valentina Jędrzejczyk.
Is that-
she
yeah.
fought Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Was that the fight where her
No,
face
she fought
transformed?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she fought. No,
It's horrible.
Joanna didn't get her face transformed against Valentina. That
Not
was against
Valentina,
Rose.
Against Weili Zhang.
But she did.
Oh,
though,
that was
yeah.
against
yeah,
Weili.
yeah,
Right,
that's what I'm
that was
saying.
against-
Yeah, yeah.
That was against Weili. That was against
Yeah, yeah.
Weili. That's right. But no, I'm thinking of somebody else Valentina fought.
She's fought a couple. She fought like
I know, she fought so many people. No,
Well,
there was some other
she,
champion.
She fought Amanda Nunes, I believe.
Yes.
Maybe. Could be wrong.
No. I don't think Amanda ever fought.
Oh my
Valentina.
God. Because we're
maybe
talking
she did.
UFC,
But Amanda's
they're-
so much bigger.
they are using so many clips of the Joe Rogan show to advertise shorts. Like, oh, did you see Joe Rogan's response? Which is not his response. It's just a general response to something. And they go into something. It's like,
That's actually really
he's
funny.
like, dude, you got to watch this. It's so funny. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. And it's just a random scene. But it has nothing to do with that episode because it's the
Gotcha.
same intro for multiple different shorts.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, man, that's not his opinion.
Yeah,
at all,
Valentina
but that
fought
is funny.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
I knew that, but I was thinking of somebody else that she had fought. I thought it was Strong Weili.
Is this going to be
Amanda
on
Nunes.
ESPN?
I was right.
She did fight Amanda.
Is
She
this
fought Amanda
ESPN?
Nunes. Yeah.
ESPN.
No, pay-per-view. She fought Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, they're not doing the Paramount Plus thing until next year.
Okay.
So that's going to be a big fight. And then the fight after that, Islam Makhachev. The main event is Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Mandela.
Is he the first guy? Is he one of
I
Khabib's?
never
Is
say
he a
his name
Khabib
right.
guy?
I never say his name right.
Della Milana.
Della
No,
Malena.
the first guy. Is he a Khabib guy?
Yeah, Islam
Yeah.
Makhachev.
Yeah, he's the Khabib
mean,
guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like pound for pound the best fighter right now,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah.
JDM.
Yeah.
I
think Marab has it, but yeah.
I still call I call him JDM.
JDM.
Yeah,
That's
just call him
fine.
JDM.
That's why you call him that when he can't pronounce
Just
his name.
JDM.
Yeah, it's JDM.
But it's good. I think JDM's gonna give him more of a hard time than I think he's gonna give him.
yeah. I mean, we'll see.
But as
Alex
always,
Volkanovski was able to take it to him pretty
I
well.
was gonna say, as always, that ground game is where the difference maker is going to be.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, but JDM handled what's his face,
Bilal.
Bilal Muhammad that trains with them, and JDM handled his wrestling. No
So then
problem.
the question becomes: Is Islam better than Bilal? at
Yeah,
the
I
wrestling?
think so.
You think
but
so? Okay, so it's gonna be more of a challenge for.
It's gonna
JDM
be
this
interesting
time.
because JDM's no
His takedown
slouch.
defense was very good. It was very good. But then once again,
We'll have
if
to-
There's
Islam
also
is
there's
better than
also
him,
there's a
then
couple of good
Bilal,
fighters
then-
on this card too. What's her face is fighting who I like. The girl that used to date. Oh man, what's her name? She was
That's a good question.
Cortez.
Huh?
Cortez.
That's so
her
very. That's
last
so helpful.
I mean, I think she's the only Cortez in the UFC. That's a female. Why can't I think of her name?
This is
Tracy Cortez. Tracy.
This is 322,
Never heard of
right?
Tracy Cortez.
What did you say, Dick?
No. This is 322. That's the one we're watching tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the one
If
you
you
watched.
see Islam
Okay.
versus Jack Della Milana, then
Yeah, it's that one. So, Sean Brady's fighting. I like Sean Brady a lot too. Benil Dariush is fighting.
Dariush.
He's fighting Benoit Saint Denis. That'll be a good fight too. Leon Edwards is fighting Carlos Prates, which is going to be a great fight.
Yeah. That's what I was just looking at. I'm like,
That's going to be a great fight.
Leon Edwards has been on a winning run, hasn't he?
Now, Leon Edwards lost his title.
He lost the title,
But
but
I
he's
thought-
won since then.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's won
yeah.
since then, but Carlos Prates, he's one of the fighting nerds. He's been doing really well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the yeah. I know. Who you're talking about.
Yeah. So he should be good. And then Bo Nichols fighting he's the main event at the prelims.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, that's
Bo,
cool.
Bo Nichols after his last one. Oh, Tracy Cortez and Aaron Blanchford are on the prelims too.
Yep.
And Malcolm Wellmaker, who's fighting really well. That'll be good to see him fight.
Oh wait, so when did the cancel? When did the card change? Because you see how they
Yeah,
pulled
well,
out.
he used to be fight. He was going to fight Cody.
Yeah.
I don't know when it changed, but
Oh, interesting.
He was on the UFC embedded. So it'll be good. That'll be a good night of fights. But I'm really excited to see the co-main and the main. And I like Sean Brady, so it'll be interesting to see him.
That's a
There's
long
a lot
night
of good.
of fights.
There's a lot of good
ones.
fights on that card.
Yeah,
A lot of good fights.
Who do you have? Who came in? Who came to watch him? Obviously, Steve will be here.
Well, Steve will be here. Maybe just Steve. We'll see.
Oh,
It
okay.
could just be me.
It could just be
I
Steve.
didn't know if you had like
Although
Rob
Ian
and-
Well,
expressed,
Ian will be there. Definitely
Ian expressed,
So
expressed
so
interest in coming.
Ian and Steve, and then I don't know if anybody else would be showing up because Lauren's got her jaw thing going on, and then Rob was sick this week
Oh, was he?
apparently.
I didn't talk this week. I actually didn't talk to Rob.
Well, why apparently?
Well, he was. So he sent the Snapchat Tuesday morning that was like my one day off and I feel awful.
Oh.
So I took that as like because he usually comes
better,
in on
Rob.
he usually comes in on his days off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
For class, right? You're saying?
to teach, right?
Oh, to teach?
Yeah, yeah, upset.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I assume he's not coming in. And then Dan Lohmeyer was like, dude, you have to tell Dave if you're coming in or not.
Good.
So
Glad Dan said
Dan being the voice of reason. So then Bob
Wow.
texted me, he's like, I'm not going to be able to make it in today. I was like, yeah, man, I figured because you sent that random snap if you're
Yeah.
not feeling good. Like, I've known Rob a long time, so I know
Yeah.
that. But he never actually returns my text messages.
Nope.
So I'm calling you out on that, Rob.
He's not listening.
Be quicker with your texts if you ever listen to this 20 years from now.
Quicker, he just doesn't respond.
At all.
Anytime I
Pauses.
invite him to a fight, I'm like, hey, the fight's on this weekend. I get no response, and
Then
then
he'll
like
just show up.
like Dan will show up, or Dan or Lauren will show up
Nice.
and be like, oh yeah, Rob said he's not coming. I'm like, oh,
Be great if he told me.
be great if he told me, but I'm glad he told you guys that he's not coming.
That is funny. That is funny.
Yeah, I said if you feel better and want to come by, there are fights on Saturday night.
No response.
After that. Nothing after that.
Dead air.
Dead air.
That was Tuesday. Come on, Rob. Be better. Be quicker.
So, yeah, no. So
that's
maybe,
all right.
maybe we'll see Rob. Maybe we won't see Rob. I don't know. Kelsey will be here sleeping on that cushion right there.
Yep. If I was
Is it
here,
usually
I'd be
here?
sleeping
Or
also.
here.
I was like, she's usually on this
She'll
side.
be somewhere.
Yeah, she'll be three minutes in asleep. No, she stays. She's usually awake until like 10. and then
Yeah,
she's-
no.
When
Actually,
the big fight started, is when she starts to go down.
no, but she's actually been up for the last couple of fights. She's seen a couple of them. So
No, Alex, because of the baby.
I
with the
always
baby.
Yeah,
offer
he's
No, I
Alex
know
been
it's
to
out
tough.
be
for almost as
usually-
long as you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I know it's tough because I know
Yeah,
that. The
no, he has a
weekends is when
legitimate- he has a
catches up with the
legitimate
baby.
excuse.
Yeah.
It's true.
But
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
looking
cool.
forward to those fights. There'll be some good ones.
Cool.
There'll
No,
be some
that's good.
ones.
The card looks stacked. That's a pretty
You
stacked
should be
card.
here. You just excuse yourself from your Friendsgiving.
That I'm not doing. But I
These
would
people
come
aren't
back.
even your friends.
Is it going to be
Not
going
like
on
you
that
guys.
late?
They're great. What?
Is it going to be going
I
on
have no
that late?
idea. I really have no idea. It starts at 3, so I doubt it.
Oh, there's no way it's going
well,
until 10.
Starts at 3.
No,
If you're still there,
last
you can
year-
excuse yourself at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock
if
at
it's
night,
still going on.
I'm going. Listen, I gotta go.
I gotta be.
Yeah, like
somewhere.
forget having to go see
Listen,
fights. I'm not
on
staying until 10
actual
o'clock or something.
Thanksgiving, I'm excusing myself if it's been going
Yeah,
that
exactly.
long.
I'm
They're
not even
super.
staying-
Yeah, these are super nice
I'm not
people.
even staying that
They're,
late on real Thanksgiving.
We're super
they're-
nice people. Tell these people. No.
Yeah, they're in Point Pleasant, right off of Arnold. Like
So
right
you're
before
right here.
Arnold
You're
Avenue.
right here.
Yeah.
Basically
Oh, I know
right
what you're
here.
talking about.
Like you know where
We used to drive through there
where
all the
S
time.
is.
Yeah. Where we were living
right at the
on-
beginning of the S. They're in that
really?
area.
Okay, that area. Okay.
Beautiful house.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Kelsey, we have,
Gorgeous.
We drive through there all the time. We're
husband did
delivering
all
stuff.
custom build in the house. It's
Kelsey's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
college roommate.
I worked for the tent place. We
And then
drive
the
through
wife
there
does all the
time.
design. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, that's where they're located. Is around that
Kelsey's
area.
college
because that's where
roommate.
the
warehouse.
Jersey Mike's is, right? Hold on, sorry.
Yeah. Nope.
Yes, they're not
The
on
original
the same.
Jersey Mike's is back there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not on the same
Before
road. as that.
Jersey
They're
Mike's got
across
bought
the
out
other
like a
side.
chain, right? Isn't
No, I think it's the owners.
is it still the same guy?
I'm pretty sure Jersey
I
Mike's
thought it was
just
just a chain,
franchised
though.
out.
Did
No,
they?
I don't think they got bought out though.
Hmm.
Don't quote me on
That's
that.
a good question.
Don't
Actually,
quote
I
me on
don't
that.
know.
I don't
All I
know.
know is that the one that he's talking about is the original location,
And they still do it for
that
training
first
now.
opened up. Yep.
They still use it for
Interesting.
training.
I thought I don't know. I guess maybe they just franchised out. They're still
You could be right.
'Cause
I
they're
can't call you
nationwide.
on that. Yeah, I just feel like they exploded because even like Manhattan Bagel, right? The original owners stayed on because I knew them, but they ended up becoming. They ended up just helping with expansions. They were in charge of just real estate. So a lot of the times, while they may not be in charge of the conglomerate, they're still somewhat engaged in the process. All depends on the company.
well, interesting.
Yeah, it is cool. It is really cool. I'm always looking into all that stuff, like what businesses are franchising out, and how do you talk to the right people if you wanted to get engaged or work with them or whatever.
So we're planning on franchising Kickin and Crocs. So if
boom
you're interested,
from one or to one.
Absolutely not,
we need to get to one.
Franchising what?
Yeah,
If you want to talk about
The logo.
nonsense into
you'll
a
get a
microphone,
free Crocs Lego plushie.
I know you're giving things away. We can't even afford to give anything away.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, can't do anything. We gotta start selling merchandise.
Dave said he'll start making more projects if you give it to him. So give him projects.
yeah,
Go.
so he says. He's too busy stalking your girl.
Not him. No, that would be that would be another police call. No.
I'm just gonna show up in your backyard one day. I'm gonna be sitting back there like, hey.
You know what's funny?
He'd be fine
So
with
when
that.
we're during the summer when the pool's open, I have like neighbors that I've told them, I'm like, if you want to go in the pool, just go, and just if you want to text me or whatever, that's fine. So I know you're back there.
But that's
so,
your neighbors, though.
But no, obviously.
Yeah,
but I'm
it's really
saying,
different.
like, I don't care if you go back there. Just
So
give
the
me a
Verizon
heads up.
guy's just
so-
swimming in back there, and he's like, listen.
No.
You said
I just
that
gotta check
everybody
this
could just
out.
go. Yeah.
I just gotta check this out.
All I have to say is that my homicide investigator neighbor would have work that day.
This one's really hard to
So-
solve.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So
I
'cause
found him floating in the pool.
you brought up Point, Kelsey's college roommate. Her parents have a house right by the boardwalk at Boyne Bus.
Nice, beautiful down there.
Beautiful house. And then they have another house, I forget where, but like they have these two beautiful houses, and then one in Florida. I'm like, oh my god! But we parked there one time to go to the boardwalk 'cause it's right there.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It's amazing being able to just park there, but God, if you live there in the summer,
It's gotta be a disaster.
there's
With all the
in
people,
streets,
yeah.
like beautiful. Once you're inside, and they
But
got
if
the
they
dock in the
if
back.
they have a house like that, though, I'm sure
wow.
that's not their full year house.
It's not.
Yeah,
Oh no, but they have a
so
dock in the back, and like, it's crazy.
We had a friend.
It would be my full year house.
We had a friend of
Their mountain house
ours.
is beautiful too, though.
Yeah, we have a friend of ours who had a house in Seabright. And they had so on one side's the ocean, other side's the bay,
Yeah.
and they had from the bay side, they had a lift for a wave runner, so they could drop the wave runner right in the water. You go in, you go around the bay, you can go to some restaurants, you come right back to the house. Lift picks you up, puts you right back in the. It was so.
Well, is
pretty cool.
Makachev,
Cool.
because he's a Habib guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were training over at Frankie Edgar's place and Nick Catone's place.
Nice.
So he rented a residence in Brick, New Jersey. So we watch The Embedded on YouTube.
He's fishing
great.
at
He's
Manahawkin
fishing.
Bridge.
He's fishing.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, and it's like, and they give you a little location in the bottom, so it's like
Brick,
Brick,
New Jersey.
Makachev.
like, what?
residence. And I was like, well, all right, Brick, New Jersey, Makachev residence.
Dude, I was literally talking to someone today on a call, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well, my friend owns, knows friends with the owners of car mines in Atlantic City." I'm like, "Where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm in Egg Harbor." I'm like, "I'm also in Jersey. Like, I thought you were in Arizona or something. I didn't know where you were." I was like, "I'm like 45 minutes from you. I went to school like 10 minutes from where you are." And he's like, "Where?" And I was like, "Oh, I went to Stockton." He goes, "Oh my God, that's right around the corner. It's like 5 minutes out from where I live." So it's so funny how small the world really is.
Yeah.
Until and you start noticing like, oh, okay, I know where that is. But to be right in Brick, that's crazy.
What was the?
That's funny.
So Kelsey was telling me this morning of New Jersey colleges.
Mm-hmm.
Rider
Mm-hmm.
Rider University
Yep.
is potentially using its accreditation.
Losing it or
Losing it.
oh, why? I wonder what's causing
Yeah,
it.
they're on probation.
I wonder what
A
happened.
major university. Yeah, so Rider's on probation
I wonder what happened.
That's interesting.
for their accreditation.
What could have happened?
Well, the problem is if you have to have a certain level of sports programs. So if they
An
drop
accredited
any
agency
of
has
those
taken the New Jersey
programs,
step to place a private New Jersey university on probation as the school tries to get itself out of a financial crisis. Rider
Oh, I
University's
see.
presence at this week, the school is moving ahead with urgent and severe choices after it was placed on probation by the Middle States Commission of Higher Education.
wow.
Yeah, so they're going to lay off. Yeah, Rider
Everybody.
University says school is $130 million in debt.
Oh,
God.
who did that accounting?
Wow.
How do you lose track? You know, I forgot to carry the one.
Who do they think they are? The U.S. government?
Seriously.
They can't be doing that.
You know how funny that is all the time when they're like, oh, they're going to call my uncle for the $30 he didn't pay in 2002 but they'll be $1 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
And nobody calls their car. No one will show up. But I'll have half the tax company, the department on my uncle's front lawn for $30 overage in 2004 or something like that.
God,
It's just such a joke.
Yeah.
It's such a joke. Well, most of the tax department's been closed this entire shutdown.
Oh yeah.
With just
Oh, yeah.
skeleton crews. So this entire
And they
time,
still somehow made it happen.
they'll still
Still
get those
somehow
money.
was getting their taxes.
Yeah, they'll still get that money. I'll tell you that,
That's funny.
man.
I was telling one of the kids had their first wiggly tooth today, and I was like, listen, I'll knock that out for you for 33% of the tooth fairy money. Says it's exactly what the kind of tax is going to
Oh
pay.
my
when you're
God, I
older.
saw the worst meme.
Yeah, there you go.
Tooth Fairy teaches your kids to sell their body parts for money. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I can see where they're coming from.
Yeah,
Bit of a stretch.
It was crazy. And hopefully you have a great tooth fairy that gives you $20 or more per tooth. The end. I don't know where this went. Okay. Have fun with that, Steve. No idea. Leave it all in.
Yeah, I'm
Leave
not to
it all
edit
in.
this podcast.
No, you just leave it all in. Just
You have to
upload
watch this whole
as
thing
is.
now and edit appropriately.
Go live, Steve. Go live right now.
We might just have to at some point. No, we do want to do a live show at some point again. We do want to do
We
that.
should do one next week.
We need to have time. Last time we advertised it for a week and there was nobody watching. Although that could just be because we did it at a time that was bad time.
But we advertised like the day of, I thought.
That's a good
It was
point.
late
actually.
advertising.
Yeah.
Also, you can't go live at 11 o'clock at night with our audience.
No.
No, we would have to do it. We would have to do it on Sunday. At
We would
6 when
literally
drop the
have to
podcast,
be
yeah.
live, like right after the Santa sale, where we can talk to everybody about it at the Santa sale. Like,
not
hey,
a
we're
bad
going
idea.
live in an hour. Check out the show on your ride home or your
That's
family's house.
not a bad idea.
No, it's a great
actually.
idea.
Yeah,
if we want to get
that's a
more
pretty
than
good idea.
one viewer,
Okay,
It's
Dave says
leeching
no.
off of our other.
No, that's not what he's
Merchandise.
saying.
well, you're not taking it away from anything.
That's
We're
not what he's
selling
saying.
anything.
Yeah, no, he's
We're not
not
selling.
he-
We're-
yeah, no, he's
I
not-
would definitely say no if we were advertising like clothing or whatever. We're
Yeah,
not-
no.
Hey,
We
when
still
you're
don't even
done
have
and
any
you're-
merchandise yet.
When you're done and you're driving home, put this on.
Hopefully for Christmas next year we can have some sort of merchandise line going. But that'd be pretty cool. But this year it's a little too late. We'll
We're
see.
just gonna have Steve masks.
Which
Vinatelli, right? Yeah.
No, it'll just be like a beard.
Oh, we're gonna make the hair work.
Beard
out.
and glasses and
Beard
then a
and
wig.
glasses.
Yeah, and they get little wigs, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gearing up for my Italian beard.
Oh, they have the faces.
I know.
Ski mask.
Ooh.
Oh my God, we look like
They're not that
criminals.
they're not that expensive either.
We'll be perfect for Verizon.
They're like
we'll be perfect for
20.
Verizon. They'd be like, "That's exactly what you're
No,
looking for."
if you want to go in Verizon, you go in with this kind of like religious symbol because you have to do whatever you want. You're holier than thou, so don't worry
With the
about
Verizon
it.
jacket on,
Do
yeah.
whatever you
That's
want.
an important
No,
utility.
you don't need a Verizon jacket. You just need a crossing guard outfit. That's it. Just need a bright orange vest and an attitude. That's all you need.
All right.
You own the world. That's all. And hope you don't get shot. That's it. Or worse.
Sure.
Yeah, that was crazy. Don't ever come on my yard without calling me. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is my neighbor. Then
Yeah.
swim in my pool, whatever you want.
That's very different. If you are one of my approved neighbors and you know who you are,
My neighbor did the
fun.
same thing. My neighbor did the same thing. He told me,
They
"Hey,
have a
just
lanyard
let me know.
they do.
Just let me know.
I'm making them ID
I'll
now.
go-
You said
just
that.
Let me know if
Now that you said that, I'm going to make them all IDs. We're doing
That's
it.
incredible.
I'm
I
an
will.
approved neighbor of Nick.
I'm going to literally do that now. I'm going to go home. I'm going to make each of them an approved neighbor ID. And
If
then
you want your approved neighbor ID,
because then if someone else comes in, I'm going to be like, where's your ID? What are you talking about?
That's what we
Oh,
should
there
sell, is approved IDs to get into Nick's backyard.
you go. Don't you dare make fake IDs into my backyard. That's
that's
it.
what's gonna start happening though.
Yeah, fake
He makes
backyard
the real
IDs.
IDs. The people would be like starting to sell the fake IDs.
I'm
You
gonna
know what we
make them like the real ID.
you know what we
It's gonna
should
be
do? We
Like
should-
engraving or something.
We should
Only I
make
know about.
a YouTube TV show, Verizon agents, or agents of Verizon.
Agents of
And it
Verizon.
could just be us breaking into people's backyards.
I'm allowed to be here. I'm allowed to be here. Get your dog,
Do
please.
you see the color of his Kickin and Crocs hoodie? He could be wherever he wants to be.
You didn't see I spray painted the V? Different movie? I don't know. Whatever. That's
I just like I like the idea of like the cop being like, well,
Verizon for Vendetta.
he's got the code.
But that's what he said. I'm like, and I literally, that's the one thing I did say to the police officer with a little bit of attitude. I was like, the crossing guard vest, that was the proof.
got the code.
That was supposed to be. It's like, you're okay in my backyard.
My son has a crossing guard vest that they gave out at the Touch a Truck event.
There you go. Let him go. Let him go.
It might have actually been was it the gas company that was giving them out? They were giving them, I swear to God.
Sorry,
so
sir.
They,
He's got the vest on. He can go in your yard if he likes to.
they were giving out, all the kids had them. So I'm like, throw that bad boy on. Go wherever you want to go.
That's
He's got the vest.
and
He's got it.
apparently the police is okay with it because
It's not like you can go online and just get the exact vest that they wear.
Again, to be super fair, our police was excellent. They did also stop by the trucks that were at the end of the streets. I'm sure that also verified, like, okay, these guys are with this company.
Just to make sure, I guess.
But I still,
it's
Again,
less
you're gonna
the
see on the
point-
news,
Yeah, it's
Verizon
less the
truck
point of that being
stolen.
legit or
two
not.
Verizon trucks stolen in Monmouth County.
I mean, if I'm a criminal, now I know I got to get a Verizon truck and a vest and
a
I
Halloween,
do.
and I could do whatever,
whatever I
want
wanna do.
I could walk around.
Now listen, I
could
need to get into the safe that's in your bedroom. I'm a utility. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. I am a utility, sir. So
Yeah.
please open the door
Stupid.
immediately. And I do not have to knock. Just open
You
the
should have thrown from your window. You should have hit him with a crock.
door. Dude. Yeah, that's what I would hit him
That's
with.
what
there,
you
a
should have done.
crock.
We're writing a whole skit about Nick in the Verizon backyard.
Honestly,
We're gonna,
Good. They could
we're
have
gonna
it.
rewrite the whole thing
We just can't use the word Verizon. We'll do something else.
for Horizon.
Horizon.
No, wait, that's a
No,
that's a medical company. Verizon.
Verizon. Just change the letter.
We'll figure something out.
Keep
Yeah.
doing it.
Croc Horizon.
No, yeah, we'll
No.
figure something out.
I ain't throwing a crock even in the skit. It's a brick. I'm reliving
Listen,
the
as a
moment.
man who's been hit in the face by a crock being thrown at him many a time, it's not that bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be just fine.
Oh, listen, I'm not playing the
I'm not
Verizon
throwing
guy.
it that hard.
No, he's not really throwing that.
I'm
hard.
throwing it.
Okay.
I'm playing myself in that one. I am whipping that. Oh my gosh! It just I still can't get the image out of my head. Just and I went to my neighbor's house because Nicole called my other neighbor, and who usually flips out if like the leaves fall in his yard the wrong way, and he's like, oh yeah, they came to my yard, but well, what happened? He happened to be in the backyard. Now he has chickens and stuff in the backyard, so God forbid this guy opened up the door and the chickens ran out. But because he was outside already, and the guy saw him, the guy's like, oh, would you be okay if I come in your backyard? I'm with
Right,
so
if
and
he
so.
saw,
So he's
so
like,
he
oh
asked
yeah, the guy was.
permission.
He had a completely different reaction than I did because the guy actually asked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
that's all that
he
you
saw-
really.
and I'm like, yeah, that's all I wanted. Instead, I get some stranger in my backyard. I'm looking out my back window of my kitchen, and here's some weirdo in my backyard.
Oh yeah, no, I probably would have been
I'm like, dude, what in the
shot
heck?
through the roof.
Oh, I would have been more. I'm more concerned. Like, what if I wasn't home?
Yeah.
Right. Forget it. I would tell Nicole, shoot first, ask questions never. Like, just that's it. Whatever. Call the police, but clean it up. I don't know why I was here. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
He didn't identify himself. He's not.
Nothing.
He's clearly not with public.
I don't.
works.
I
know
still
who he
didn't
is.
know his name. No like I said, no lanyard, no form saying why
His
he was
name
there.
was Bill.
Yeah. Okay. Bill me now.
Imagine.
Could be.
Imagine.
It probably is. It's probably
Watch,
is.
he's one of our listeners, and he's like, "Don't." What?
Sorry.
Stop coming to my backyard. Call me.
Yeah,
Knock
just
on the
ask
phone.
permission
Every single
first.
person that comes over my house to do work, I offer them water or coffee. And if I have dessert ready, I'll even offer you some kind of dessert. But you got to do it the right way. Otherwise,
Yeah, just
I
ask
offer
permission
you a
first.
bad day.
Otherwise, you're getting coffee in the face.
Done. I
Yeah,
don't
there
care.
you go.
Whatever.
Done.
Well,
It was
I
cold.
think it's comfort mode time. Good
Do
luck
it.
with all the editing you have to do on this one. There's a lot
There's no
to edit.
editing.
No, there's a
Well,
ton of
there's
editing.
just that one moment. I don't know how to do with that one. We'll see.
You just cut it out.
One moment. What
Cut-
moment
cut
are
the whole
talking
thing
about?
out.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what
do
we're
you
talking
want a
about. One moment.
picture of the door hanger that we talked about?
We'll put it right here.
I don't know. Is that necessary? I mean,
I don't know. So that people can see how useless it was.
Are we gonna get
I
thrown
guess.
off the internet because you mess with the internet?
just mess with the Verizon. Yeah. That's
No, I don't have.
it's not
I have.
my internet.
I have Optimum. If
I have
anything,
Xfinity, man. I'm
if anything, this is a compliment for Optimum because they didn't do this.
Yeah, I'm not touching Verizon. We don't even have it in our area, I don't think. And Xfinity is actually wait. I think we do. We did have the option to do Fios.
Yeah, but it's not Verizon
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
cell
No, it
phone
wasn't. It
service.
wasn't
Verizon cable service. Cell phone
Yeah, it
service
wasn't
is good.
offered. Yeah,
The cable
So,
service.
I'm good.
Not
I got
so
Xfinity.
good.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
but that's not the line though. Can you say the real line?
Didn't I say? Did I
No,
say?
no, no, no,
let's
no, no,
comfort
no.
mode this?
If you're
Did I-
gonna
I thought I
go,
said.
if you're gonna say,
thought so,
if
too.
you
I
haven't
said
already,
I thought I said let's kick this into comfort
you
mode.
did.
And then nobody kicked it into comfort mode.
Well, that's
I
because
was
then
like,
you guys.
let's kick this into comfort mode. And was comfort mode
And
a
then
cheat?
what's the first thing you said? Good luck with all the editing. Gotta do, Steve. Well, there was no editing except for that one moment that we have to talk about. Anyways, if you're gonna say
Comfort
the
mode.
line,
I said let's kick it into comfort mode.
and then if it's
no
if you
comfort.
haven't
I
already,
feel no
Booty.
comfort.
if you haven't already,
Are you comfortable? I'm not comfortable.
if you haven't already, what's the part after that?
I don't know.
See if you pay
It's not
attention
my
during my
line.
outro.
No one can me for it.
Ring that bell.
I
Oh,
do.
but you're
It's
so
few lines
keen to
long.
say
Ring
if
that
you
bell.
haven't already, like and subscribe when that's not the real line.
Why is it not the real line? Why don't we say
Because
if
we're
we haven't
supposed to
already,
say,
let's
if you
subscribe?
haven't already, please make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. at Kickin and Crocs, because TikTok has more followers than YouTube, and Instagram, our Instagram following sucks. Kickin.
You better edit that. Family show.
Crocs.
Family
Stinks.
show. It's poopadooks.
Nah, kids say that word all the time now.
But
Sucks.
That was a curse word when I
no,
was
they
a
don't.
kid.
It was a curse word for my kids. Are kids. They don't say that.
Well,
It's
yeah, I
all
hear
right.
kids saying it all the
You're
time.
in an
now.
old school household, though.
That's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah, I hear kids saying it all the time now.
No, they
Correct
don't.
them.
My
Correct
kids?
them all.
Not your kids. What are you talking about?
Actually, you know my kids don't.
I've
My
wait a minute.
daughter, my
I've
daughter.
heard Isabella say some
my
stuff.
I don't know. Yes, I think I might have heard
My
Isabella
I
say
don't think you did.
something.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Isabella-
I think Isabella asked permission to read bad words out loud if it's in a book.
Maybe she asked permission first. I don't know, but I'm pretty
We've
sure.
heard
Yeah.
her-
I
yeah.
still told you about
Isabella.
I told you guys what I did with her in the as
Listen,
far as making
No,
She
but I'm
goes
sure you're
to-
gonna tell
making
us.
her curse in the diner.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you
I
did.
did.
She goes to school. She probably says a lot of things.
Ah, it's at school. Not worse than what I've done. She'll be fine.
We left off on
She's got-
You ring that bell.
You didn't spell.
This is
Crocs.
the most unorganized exit ever.
didn't spell Crocs.
I don't.
They don't know how to spell Crocs. How do they spell Crocs? Gotta tell them.
Don't you start it off?
No, I did it already.
Oh,
No,
did
he
it?
didn't.
Pick it up.
I didn't
We
hear
talked
it.
about TikTok and Instagram
I
being
did.
not
I
good.
spelled
or
K-I-C-K.
TikTok.
You win TikTok and they-
ROCS.
the best.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. See, this is where we say it. Subscribe to us on YouTube
Ring
to
the
watch the
bell.
video versions of our podcast.
The bell ringer.
Comments below.
And
We
get
want
people to follow us
this
on
week.
get people to follow us on Instagram so we
Yes,
don't have to hear
please.
about how TikTok is
Yeah, come on.
amazing. Oh, we
No,
love TikTok.
not
No, we
even.
need more
Just
Instagram
pump
followers.
up YouTube. Forget all the other
Oh,
ones.
okay. All right.
Just
Pump up YouTube. Subscribe. And if you're listening on audio only, then you should give us.
Stars and stripes.
How many?
And wavy things. I don't know. Whatever you want. Do it all.
5 gold stars
Gold doubloons.
and none
Would like it.
in Nick's backyard.
Don't. Unless you have a pass. And you have to submit a request. And it's a $30
Application.
charge. Yep.
And if you
It's a
want your
6-month
very
application
own, if you want your
process.
very own license to enter Nick's backyard, your identification,
Contact us privately off the internet.
and we'll send you a copy.
You will not. He didn't get one yet, so nope.
Well, until next time, I've been Steve.
I've been Dave.
Always Nick.
If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
I'm Verizon, and I'll do what I want.
Fa schifo. La Bacrus, yeah.
Yeah.
Buonanotte a tutti.
You stay kicking internet.
Interesting people while styling while we run. It's kicking in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.